Welcome to F-Ed's KetoWay. This is a journal of F-Ed Knutson's weight loss using nutritional ketogenesis. Let's see what Ed has for us today. Good morning. Golly, it's been a long time since I've made a video for the F-Ed's KetoWay, F-Ed KetoWay Journey. Let's see, what is today? It's the 12th of February, and I have returned from a Caribbean adventure. I went off with, there's a Christian music artist named Kathy Tricoli, and it's spelled like broccoli, but with a T. So anyway, that's Tricoli. And she has been hosting a Caribbean, well, not necessarily Caribbean, but a cruise for her fans and other Christian music artists. Generally, every year that she goes, she takes other Christian music artists along to be part of the program. And so this was her 20th, quote, anniversary, 20th anniversary, although she did skip 2 years for certain reasons. But the 20th time that she had cruised, this one was, let's see, it was to the Panama Canal. But actually, we were supposed to go to Half Moon Cay. The weather in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and the Bahamas was so nasty. And that was the 27th, 28th of January. A few weeks ago. It was just nasty. The captain of the ship decided to keep us all safe and just head for Aruba. So we had a couple of sea days to begin with and went down to Aruba, and yes, the sun was shining and nice. Went ashore in Aruba, and I took a tour, aloe plantation, and saw the lighthouse, and there was a, let's see, what do they call, natural bridge. Some things like that, just the highlights of Aruba. That was the name of the tour, Aruba Highlights. Yeah, good name for it, I figured. Hey, you know, I went on it, I enjoyed it. And then, let's see, after that, the next day we were at Curacao, and that was Willemstad, I guess is the town, the port. And we went ashore there, and Kathy, she's such a big-hearted person, wonderful lady. She had a beach party, and of course we had to pay some money to attend because had to cover the cost. A whole section of beach was set aside for us on one of the beaches in Aruba. It was about a 35, 40-minute bus ride over to it, and she had set aside through a tour agency a portion of the beach, nice white sand with coral rocks that kind of got buried in there. But anyway, that was okay, and that was fun. Got to go in the ocean. I floated around, and I float really well with this extra weight. So hopefully next time I go, not hopefully, but definitely the next time I go, I'll weigh less, have less fat, and we'll have to work at floating, because that's how, you know, what a strange dream or goal to have, to float less easily. And on my KetoWay journey, that's what I want to do, because fat helps you float, folks. I tell you what. And so I was floating really well out there. Anyway, beyond that, I went back ashore, and Kathy Tricoli called me, number one, to come up and help get the dance party started. So anyway, that was fun. I will post a video one of these days. I have to ask to share it, of me getting jiggly with it. Now, you've heard of get jiggy with it, but it was me, so I was getting jiggly with it. And yes, I look at it now, yes, with some shame in my heart and my mind and my soul, and determination at the same time. It gives me focus to see what I want to get rid of when I see that video. You know what? I do have that happy demeanor in my life, whether I'm overweight, over fat. Okay, just what it is I'm fat. Okay, I need to admit that and say it's gonna go away. It's going to go away, and through the KetoWay journey that I'm on, it will do that. My dog, you see in the picture, she really missed me when I came back. She was stunned, like, is it really you? Because I guess the dog sitter, my friend Brenda Ward, who is the office manager here at KKVV, she said that she would bring her to the station the days that she would come in, and she would go back to my little cubby hole where I live in the back and look for me. And so they had to actually shut that area off. And she finally got to the point where she was like, well, I guess he's not here. Poor Poor dog. I'm gonna start crying. No, she really missed me. That was great. And but on the airplane back, I had splurged and bought first class tickets. Now I see why people buy first class. At first, I thought it was a little extra room, but they really spoil you. I don't drink alcohol, but a lot of those people were sucking them down. I guess it's just part of the package. I had multitudinous coffee, multitudes of coffee, mini cups, one after the other, and then snackers and things like that all the way through the journey. And they pamper you, and they give you this blanket and a little this and that and the other, and keep you nice and happy. So yes, first class is nice. It is a lot more, but I just did it for that once. I may do it again. I don't know, but it was not. And then some guy behind me, about 4 or 5 seats, must have sneezed like 15 times in 2 minutes. And when I got back, it developed over the next couple of days. I got back on a Thursday night. Friday was starting to hit me. Saturday and Sunday, I was down, cough. Yesterday, Monday, I didn't even come to work. And so you could probably hear a little bit of it in my throat. If not, I really don't care if you do or not. This journey was fantastic. I needed it. It had been about 12 years since I'd had a good week vacation. And it's been, actually, it was a 2-week vacation. And it has been probably 30 years, 28 to 30 years since I've had a 2-week vacation. And I was really happy to do that. Let's see, what else? Back onto the keto way. I am still down the same 30 pounds, almost not quite 35. And I had stalled there for a while because I started eating nuts, mixed nuts, and probably too much of them. And so after you eat so many nuts, the carb load is back up. So I've got to really concentrate on that. That's my downfall. It's not just bread. I don't eat bread. I don't have a slice once in a great while, sprouted grain bread. But that's about it. I'm happy to be back. I'm ready to delve into my work and get things done. I've got a voiceover audio book I've got going. I've got to finish, and I've got some of my own projects. So as far as the KetoWay Journey, it's just good to be back. I'm only into this video. It looks like 7 minutes and a half, and so I'm just happy to be back. And like I said earlier about seeing my video, the video of me dancing, and sure, I had fun getting jiggly with it, but it's also, there's a certain amount of shame in what I see when I see that video. So I'm going to go forward. I love that phrase. I'm going to go forward, because it's like, if you go backwards, like, well, unless you're regrouping, and then that's different. I'll shut up now. I'm rambling, and I disdain rambling, unless I'm in a rambler, because speaking of I'm rambling again. Okay, love you guys, and hope everything goes swell for you. Thanks for watching, and today is the 12th of February. Notice I say February. I do fit the R in there, February, because there's 2 R's in February. And you can say it if you learn, because I'm a voiceover guy, and I have to learn to say stuff like that. Anyway, I'll shut up. I'm rambling again. Thanks for joining me on FED's KetoWay Journey. Visit my blog at fedketo.com. That's fedketo.com. Also, my YouTube channel is edfilm711. That's edfilm711. Come back later for more as I video journal my KetoWay Journey.